we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Jets and the yard line. They come out here in the eye. First carry for Matt Forte. Here for Matt Forte. Best game came in week 2. Had 3 touchdowns, rushed for over 100 yards. Altogether, 8-13 on the season. Missed the last couple games with an injury. So how do the Jets look at that position going forward?
Well, I'm about to provide motivation for him because I know that if he hears this, he'll say, I'll show you. But I don't think he's a lead back anymore. I think the Jets need to look to get one of those guys and make Matt Forte a complimentary piece. Be a terrific third down back. He pass blocks well, he catches it terrific out of the backfield, and can surprise you running the ball. Go to the Pro Bowl, especially because of his pass rushing ability.
Smith on third down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Off of play action. Here's Smith. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Noah Spence in there to get him for a loss of 5. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Third and long. It's Smith. Flushed out right. And he's got a noon one. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And the quarterback won't take the snap here. This is the Wildcat look. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And a short gain down to about the 33. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Geno now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And his throw is incomplete. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. And the quarterback is actually split out wide there in the Wildcat. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. And the back goes into motion. Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Matt Forte, a great receiver out of the backfield, was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. A wildcat look now. Here's Forte rolling to his right. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Matt Forte, 27 yards. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the D-line's going to spread out. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. A first down throw for Winston. And right away, he lost the football. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Quan Alexander in there to get him for a loss of 5. Here comes the D swarming to the line. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. On the direct snap, Forte steps away. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 2nd down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. Now a play fake, and it's Smith rolling to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 14 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there. And he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
They'll run for it. Forte. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Matt Forte with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. They'll run it now with Smith. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
And And that run was what a lot of people called explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a two tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the two tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
QB split out wide now. They're in the Wildcat.
Let's go! What?
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. So just 1 yard to go here on third down. Time running out here on the play clock. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. This is caught by Jackson. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. So he makes the grab and the change move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Halfback sent in motion. On 1st and 10, Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Bruce Carter with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set. After the interception, here's Smith. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks. Say, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And that's incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time. One tight end. Throwing is Smith. And he's got Decker left side.
Bullshit,
He
man.
gets 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And he's got a Enunwa. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Smith on first down. Flush to his right. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. So this is not the QB here. They're going to do a direct snap out of the Wildcat. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Got an open man. It's Enunwa. Give him 9 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Austin Safarian-Jenkins. 48 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Jackson's got it over the middle. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And quickly, they get to the line.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And this one caught by Cameron Brate. 18 yards on the pickup there. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st down. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Winston. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the 1st half. New York set to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
And he'll cut it to the right sideline. The 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. A 1st down throw for Winston. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all 3 could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. On 3rd down, Winston. Complete. He finds Brate. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, Winston. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Ready. Move ready. Easy.
To the air again with Winston. And Boyd has it over the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And they're going to speed things up here.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Off of play action. Here's Smith sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown.